Sometimes, the loudest controversy in a drama isn't a line that was spoken, but one that never made it to air. The recently airing Chinese drama Shine on Me has unexpectedly broken into mainstream discussion, not because of sweet romance or terror-inducing plot twists, but because of a single line that never appeared on screen. The missing phrase, "a great humiliation," was originally meant to be the male lead Lin Yusen's emotional outcry after learning the truth in episode 22. Its absence quickly ignited heated debate online, turning a silent edit into one of the drama's most controversial moments. At the heart of the discussion lies Lin Yusen's tragic backstory. Once a highly promising young doctor, he receives an invitation to admire plum blossoms in Wuxi, allegedly sent by Nizieg Wang. Trusting that name, he travels across provinces, only to suffer a severe car accident that permanently damages his hand and forces him to give up his medical career. Over the next 10 years, Lin Yusen rebuilds his life in the business world, achieving remarkable success while harboring deep resentment toward the woman he believes unknowingly destroyed his future. The truth, however, is far more painful. The invitation was never sent by Nizieg Wang. It was forged by Ma Nianduan, the Nai family's goddaughter, who impersonated her. Even more ironic, the woman Lin Yusen ultimately falls in love with turns out to be the very person he has blamed for a decade. In the original novel, this devastating revelation is accompanied by his anguished declaration of a great humiliation, capturing the absurd cruelty of losing 10 years of dreams to a lie. In the drama version of Shine on Me, that line is gone. Instead, the scene unfolds in silence. Lin Yusen punches the wall, his eyes redden, and his composure slowly collapses. Many viewers believe the line was filmed but later cut, based on trailers and behind-the-scenes material. Speculation followed quickly. Some argue the line felt too literary for realistic tone, while others suspect pacing or adaptation choices played a role. Regardless of the reason, a segment of the audience felt the emotional impact was weakened, making Lin Yusen's later forgiveness and reconciliation seem abrupt. Yet there is also strong support for the drama's restrained approach. Critics of the original line argue that Lin Yusen has always been portrayed as calm and introverted, and a dramatic verbal outburst might have felt out of character. In this interpretation, Shine on Me favors visual storytelling, using silence, body language, and facial expressions to convey emotional collapse. This choice has brought renewed attention to Song Weilong's performance. Many viewers praise his ability to communicate despair and inner turmoil without relying on dialogue. Through subtle changes in his gaze and posture, Song Weilong depicts a man whose world quietly shatters. For some, this silent breakdown feels more realistic and emotionally resonant than any spoken line. Beyond the missing dialogue, the controversy reflects a broader challenge in modern adaptations: how to balance loyalty to the source material with effective screen storytelling. While novel readers often expect iconic lines to be preserved, filmmakers must also consider rhythm, character consistency, and audience reception. When a key emotional release is reduced, however, a character's transformation risks feeling underdeveloped rather than earned. Interestingly, the debate has fueled a surge of fan creativity. Online, Lin Yusen has been humorously described as fighting a one-man emotional war, from secret longing and misunderstanding to revenge, awakening, and finally pursuing love, only to realize the heroine never knew about his resentment. What began as tragedy has evolved into dark humor, memes, and short videos. Ma Nianduan's impersonation has also sparked discussions about identity fraud, power dynamics, and moral responsibility in real-life social settings. Ultimately, the controversy surrounding Shine on Me is not about right or wrong, but about the tension between creators and viewers. Audiences seek emotionally grounded characters, while production teams must navigate realism, adaptation, and innovation. Perhaps greater transparency, through director interviews or released deleted scenes, could ease future debates. A good drama is never afraid of discussion. As long as viewers continue to analyze, argue, and reinterpret Shine on Me, it has already left its mark. And whether the missing line should have stayed or not? The answer likely lies not on screen, but in the hearts of its audience. From a broader perspective, the controversy surrounding Shine on Me highlights a shift in how modern audiences engage with idol dramas. Viewers today are no longer satisfied with surface-level romance or visual appeal alone, they are increasingly sensitive to emotional logic and character psychology. A single missing line can trigger such a strong reaction precisely because audiences care deeply about whether a character's pain feels justified and complete. This debate also reflects evolving expectations for male lead portrayals. Lin Yusen's arc is built on long-term emotional repression rather than explosive expression. For some viewers, the absence of verbal release reinforces his realism as a character shaped by restraint and endurance. For others, it represents a missed opportunity to crystallize 10 years of suppressed resentment into one defining moment. Both interpretations reveal how finely balanced emotional storytelling has become. Importantly, the discussion has elevated Shine on Me beyond a typical romance drama. Instead of being consumed and forgotten, the series has sparked sustained analysis about adaptation choices, acting styles, and even social issues like identity theft and misplaced blame. This level of engagement suggests that the drama has successfully entered a space where entertainment intersects with reflection. As for Song Weilong, the attention surrounding this scene may mark another turning point in his acting journey. Regardless of whether viewers preferred the deleted line or the silent version, many agree that his performance carried enough weight to support both interpretations. That, in itself, is a notable achievement. In the long run, Shine on Me may be remembered not for a single controversial edit, but for how it encouraged audiences to question what emotional authenticity looks like on screen. Sometimes, the most meaningful conversations in drama don't come from what is shown, but from what is deliberately left unsaid. Thanks for watching Cbiz News. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for your daily fix of Chinese entertainment. See you in the next video.